Hello everyone, kumusta? It's Ligaya and welcome to a brand new episode of Black Widow. So I'm so sorry for not posting anything this past few days. I had a very important exam, like midterms to be exact, and during this week I had also passed my research paper, or at least like 75% of it. Yeah, it's supposed to be a two-person job, but I ended up doing the most of the work and I'm still pissed. Yeah, it was just exhausting. So anyways, my game also auto-updated and I feel like it messed up some of my skin details, and the shadow that I'm using kind of looks bumpy right now. I don't know if you can tell in this angle, but it looks very, very bumpy. At least like the part of the jaw. Anyhow, we are not on our cottage on top of the hill because we are actually spying on people right now. We are just trying to find the next victim, and I found them right here. So what's funny is that this is also the house of the knight that we've seen. It's this guy. Like, look at him. He's so Harwin strong coded. Throughout that time that she was brainstorming with what to do, she decided to just keep the children away from this mess. So she figured that was really her mistake, and that making them see the violence was a mistake. So she has a plan. She would like to infiltrate this place alone, tear it up from the inside alone. And yeah, I was just thinking of like posting as their maid and just stealing this guy from there, but she is exhausted right now. However, I do want to introduce myself to these people so that we can get started on it. Like, I want to introduce myself to Catalina Sarmiento. I can do a friendly introduction, and since we have a pristine reputation and also like level 10 of charisma, I do think that this is going to be just so very easy. I should get rid of the umbrella because it looks funny this way, and I already gave her a cloak. Armor in here really just reminds me of Harwin. And Catalina just became good friends with Valentina. Oh hey, like a breath of fresh air. So it looks like Valentina just befriended a nature enthusiast. Nature enthusiasts are passionate about the world, and which could make them super fun sims to hang out with, especially outdoors. In terms of sim preference, would you say that Valentina likes nature enthusiasts? Yeah, sure. How about you? What's your name again? I have no idea. Like, Goodestio. Goodestio? Goodestio Sarmiento? I'm bad at this. I'm gonna ask them for a large loan. Let's just say that we are in dire need of money, and then we just need a large loan. We don't have any money to pay it back, but we can pay it back through labor. I hope she does agree. Oh, she seems okay with it. Here you go, 2,000. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna do it to this guy again so that it'll be like a very large loan. And how is asking for a large loan considered as a small talk? Small talks are like elevator type of like conversations, right? Do you just casually ask someone, oh hey, can I have a loan? Whoa, rainbow. But she's just gonna say that I'm just gonna get my, let's just say, affairs in order. Let's just say that. But yeah, we'll tell the children, and I guess we'll come here to live with them. And is this something that we would really wanna talk about on the dinner table while eating dinner? Because I feel like this might ruin the atmosphere, because their mom's kind of like leaving them. And yep, I've also sent them to a school in here because yeah, I need to get their grades up. I need them to be at excellent, and so far he's the only one like performing good. For her, it's kind of average. And he's sad. I feel like he's really missing his prince. There are days where he was happy, that he thought this is where he wants to be. And this is where he wants to be. He's happy here, like he is actually happy living here. However, he just wishes he shares it with one more person, and that person is unfortunately not here. He can't contact him either, and there's just been no news ever since he left. I love this tub, and apparently this is how it looks like when it's dirty. Oh hey, Rainice is also awake. I just feel like that this is the time that they need to talk and whatnot. She said like, Rainice, come join me over here, and what she's gonna do is that I want to do the smooth apology again. Yeah, I'm gonna try it again. I wish like the normal apology was something that I can do, but I've been searching and I have not been able to find it. She'll say sorry about what she said. Okay. Yeah, she'll say sorry about what she said, but she would also let her know that she only said it because so many people saw and she didn't want her chased down by the police and go to jail for the rest of her life just for defending her mom. And I think in a way she's sort of able to understand. She's just stubborn and just angry because her mom chose to yell at her instead of being thankful. But deep down, she knew that this is what her mom thought, this is what her mom wanted. But she was just not able to admit it because the anger kind of like came first. And look at her accepting already her apology, but I feel like we also have to apologize. We'll say sorry for all the mean and hurtful things that we've said as well. Why can't I do it? Oh my gosh. Oh, it seems like we have to we have to be outside just for this. But we will be giving her like a loving hug as a sign of peace between us. Oh my gosh, I can finally apologize. But yeah, we can apologize to her. And also we'll say thank you for everything that she had done for us. And he's just eavesdropping and finally so happy, like feeling so happy that they finally fixed the rift between them. And she really hate to do this, however, she's gonna break the little piece that they have. What she's gonna do is just give them like a deep conversation again, because we have a plan that is bound to happen. And this does not include you anymore, okay? I can't risk you guys like being accomplices to this because you're finally grown. Like I cannot have that. And oh my god, this lighting is just chef's kiss. Anyways, I'm so sorry to break character. She's saying that they're very precious to her and she cannot have them. Like, she cannot have their lives ruined when she had spent so long just trying to build it. Okay, so you are out of the next person that I'm gonna kill. You will not be involved with it. I have to get away from you guys also, so we cannot tell anyone that we are related at all. And as you can see, that wasn't really received well, but their mom is saying, okay, like just trust me on this, I will be back. And after that, I guess they have come to an agreement. They don't really have to act as if they know each other for at least like a couple of weeks or a couple of days, depending on how this goes. And she's doing this because she really does not think that she can stomach them if she sees them hurt again or like with blood on them again. Like, that's just not it. And right now she's just also talking to Theo because we'll leave Rainy's to him. He seems to be the more level-headed out of the two. So of course, we'll trust him on that. And Theo, your garden! Right, oh my god, we can sell the roses? I would love that. Also, why hasn't this one been planted just yet? Can you not get to it? Oh, he can't. Right. So school for all of them really just starts in an hour, and I just want to give them like a hug because we don't know what would happen. But we do promise that we'll be back. Okay, it's time to move. I will just have her take the 4,000 with her. You guys, we love you so much. I can't believe I'll be partying with them. Wow, it seems like you guys were waiting for me, or you have not moved ever since I left you here. Which is it? Finally, and let me just show you this gorgeous place. I feel like this was made by Plum Bob Kingdom. Catalina says that she's gonna be the one to tour her around the place, and isn't this just so gorgeous? Of course, I made like a few tweaks here and there to make it seem like, yeah, I made this place have some light and all of that, like have some electricity and whatnot. And her room is right over here, right next to the sun. He's just a teen. I don't think he's harmful at all. Well, he's kind of practicing punching, but we'll get to that one later. Right now though, she's just showing her this room, and it is so, how do I say this? Empty, right? They clearly have not thought about anything else. They just gave us a bed and called it a day. Oh, but of course, she just had to suck it up and say that she likes it. So she's like, you know what, let me just go ahead and get started on dinner. I was thinking of cooking like a baked lobster tail. That would be so amazing, is what Catalina says. Okay, you guys, so this is how it goes. She had already infiltrated this place, and the next phase of her plan is just to get closer to these people. Although she's pretty close to them already, but not as close as to Goodest Tio. And then they do have a son whose name is Polo, as I have told you guys earlier. I feel like I did. So this one is their son, and I was hoping to cause a rift in their marriage, and that starts with the death of their son, because I'm planning to kill this guy. Nothing is gonna stop me anymore. No witnesses, nothing. That's just better this way. And we're gonna make it look like an accident. The thing about him is that he loves playing the piano. And it would just be unfortunate, wouldn't it, if it's the thing that kills him? And look at her already putting yellow things in this house. She just thinks that it needs a little redecorating. You know, putting her colors and whatnot in theirs. Oh, okay. I was gonna call them to the meal, but you know what? That's fine too. What I do think though is that she doesn't really want to waste any more time. Are you really just walking in your parents like having woos? Are you serious? Oh no, wait, they're done. You know what I realize is that she can't really eat with them, can she not? Yes, it's only the owners of this house that have to eat first. If I'm correct. What is wrong with you? Why did you have to eat there? I placed the placemats and everything. I feel like, in a way, that update just broke my game. It broke a couple of my mods. They did not invite you to eat, so let's not be here, okay? We'll act like a servant right now, but we'll get them. We will get them. And Catalina is a proper sim. Proper sims are respectful of others and rules around them, and will be angry at any inappropriate behavior that they see. This is getting more interesting. I wonder how she would feel like. Girl! Why did you have to walk in on her? I have like 2 sinks in here. Mind you. There's a basement that I did not even know about. That looks pretty. I'm just gonna delete this thing. Yeah, that looks pretty now. A freaking... a seance table. It looks like he's eating his face. I mean, her face. Right, you guys are so sweet. Can't wait to ruin that. So he's waking up just wanting to drink some water. And are you really wearing your shoes to bed? Are you kidding me? Okay, but anyways, it's 9:26 in the evening. When he gets here, he's like, huh, that was odd. Isn't that my piano? But he does not mind it. In fact, he's just heading downstairs. Because again, he would really just want to drink some water. Not knowing that she was just really waiting for him to wake up. I don't know why she's able to lift this. Do not ask me why she was able to lift this. I hope this freaking works. Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Polo Sarmiento has died from mystery causes. How did we get this here? That is so brutal though. What the heck? And the terrified look on his face before, I am living for it. I love this mod so much. And there's just no way that his parents were not awakened by that. But Catalina, you've got to see this girl. You've got to. It's your son. They were both wondering like, what was that? What was that sound? It sounded like a piano falling down. And she finds her there. And she finds Grim as well. I'm just gonna say that they can't really see Grim. They are so freaking shocked. And not you being flirty. Can you not? The emotions in The Sims is just so... You're shocked. She's crying. Oh, look at you. Already replacing the lady of the house. Oh, look at her. She's such a good actress, to be honest. Yep, just a really good actress. They are all mourning and they don't notice at all like the smile on her face. Oh my god, I love this. But we've got to act, okay? Like, we've got to act. They were also sad. Not her. She can't really help the smile on her face. Girly. But let's put those acting skills to good use, okay? Not you kicking your feet and just not caring at all. Go ahead and be sad for your little lord, maybe? I don't remember. Oh, look at you. From witnessing death of loved one, the death of a loved one affects the closest to them. Sims can mourn at a tombstone to feel more at peace. And then a friend has passed. That's your son. I thought for a second right there he was not his son. I mean, they were not his son. He was not their son, is what I meant to say. But he is. Oh, just I'm crying. What a tragedy. And I know I'm supposed to feel bad for the deaths of the innocents, but we've done this 1,000 of times already. And at this point, she already knows like what she needed to do if she would want her family to live like a happy, normal life. And she'll just think of this as one of the sacrifices that she has to make. The entire household is just in mourning, and look at her. She could not stomach the sight of her son, son's dead body, and she just kept on remembering it. Today, they're actually going to be holding a funeral just for him. Sims, when have you been so insensitive? Now's not the time. I know, it feels like she just won the lottery with all of this, and if it goes well, she might as well have just won the lottery herself. But I need this to stop. Wait, why can't I exit out of this? I really can't. What the? Oh, a last exception. Oh no, I have last exceptions. Ending holiday early? Oh my god, I have a problem. Should I just exit out? How many did I click? I know I clicked like a lot. What the heck? Oh, we're back. I was so nervous. Oh, by the way, yeah, this is her uniform now because again, she's a maid. It's the first thing that they would do. And yeah, I just changed everybody's outfit to black to make it seem like they are in fact mourning. Like even our Sims, I've changed it all to black. Well, except for the maid outfit. And I've also put up her hair on a bun so that it'll be like cleaner at least to look at. Because also she's kind of like preparing the food and whatnot. Wait, I just got this. Host with the most. Host 50 bronze or better social events across all Sims. And all of my saves? Wait, I definitely did more than that. Oh, the people that they know have started arriving. I think they're here to mourn. And coincidentally, they know us as well. Like they're even cheering for us. I would just like to call them over to the meal for this breakfast. And he does start to work in an hour as the military, but I feel like he is just gonna start from like working home today. He just has to research historic battles. Okay. But this is everybody. And her, she's just gonna eat along with his people. Why did you guys come here even? You know you can sit at the table right there, right? Especially since it's not full yet. Oh fine, you know what? You can do whatever. As the mom, I feel like she would really mourn him the longest. And I didn't notice this before, but you have... Yeah, she does have purple eyes. I think my saves like starting already at that point wherein they just have like the weirdest genetics. Okay, so I now know why Jack decided to talk with us right here. Is that in fact he is kind of curious as to what happened, and then she is just gonna say that apparently there was like a piano fell down on him. I was asleep so I did not know what happened, but when we found him, he was like that, so we rushed over to try to help him. She's also just gonna say that we just like try to be respectful right now to the family, even though she was the one who killed him. Yeah, we'll try to be respectful right now to the family. So if you could like keep your questions and also like your speculations to a low, maybe you should do that because it's just really disrespectful to the family and all that when what happened was clearly an accident. Oh, this is kind of breaking my heart. Like she is just mourning him, really mourning him. And meanwhile, he's entertaining the guest, which I think is fine too. But his mom's really going to be mourning him the longest. No, I hate what would happen to her. Because you already know what would happen to her. But while she spends the time to mourn him, to mourn her son, I don't think she would be wasting any time at all. In fact, tonight, we will be commencing it so that we can proceed with the rest of the phases of our plan. And of course, the next part of it is just to seducing this guy. He's mourning, he is vulnerable. We'll take the chance. I'm so sorry for speaking like this. I'm just playing a character, okay? I'm just doing a story. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I would never do this in real life. So while she just mourns on her own son's bed, he drinks away his sorrows right over here. They're both coping with the loss. Her is through crying and all that stuff, and his is just drowning in his drinks. And of course, ever the opportunist, she's just not gonna let that pass. Oh, hi, I did not see. And I think at this era, what she's wearing is like highly inappropriate for him to see. So she's just he's just telling her to cover up or something. But what she's gonna do instead is just to console him about the death of his son. She knows that he's really mourning him. And look at this, we're now good friends. We have amazing compatibility. And she does perceive him though as unattractive. I mean, we do have taste, but I don't know how you can see this man and like think he's unattractive at all. But we've been closer from happy memories and friends in a time of loss. Oh my gosh. And she's trying to say that if you ever need something, we'll just be here. Look at his worried face though. He knows this is wrong, but he just can't help it. He just can't help like being attracted to her right now. So she just watches her go, knowing that that was really, really wrong of them to do. And it's really wrong for him to feel this way. But he just can't help it. He has most certainly fallen into her trap and there's just no way of getting out. So she just sits and thinks about her victories this past few days. However, you guys, I feel like I'm going to be ending this part right here. The next part, there's going to be some infidelity that's gonna be going on, and if you're uncomfortable with that, you can just feel free to skip it. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will just see you guys again soon. Bye bye.